Hey, how's it going? Check-in for the day coming a little earlier than some of my recent check-ins have. It's my seminar this evening, so I'm really excited about that. And it's only 3:20 now. I've got about an hour and a half more work to do. Then it's going to be all systems go. Yeah, it's going to be pretty full on because I've got to be there from about 5:45. Doors officially open at 6:15, and then we get going at 7. And it feels like there's still like a couple of days worth of stuff to get done before then. So they're feeling pretty good about it. I definitely made the right call getting a PowerPoint together for this, because that could have been, it just kind of really helped me focus on everything I needed and wanted to say. The biggest challenge now, I think, is going to be making sure I don't massively overrun. I always start off thinking I'm not going to have enough content to fill the time, but now I'm thinking, geez, I'm going to have to be really tight on the timings. So I've got one of my things to do this afternoon is to pull together a timings schedule so I can keep checking as I go and make sure that I am actually not going to finish this at like 11 o'clock or midnight. So each of the components in the session I've done, I've practiced, I've delivered. There's nothing new, but at the same time, it's always different delivering this kind of content in this sort of environment, in this way, tying it all together, and the workshop elements as well, where I actually want people to do some work. I want them to write things down. One of the things I've realised in the past is that I can be too vague with the things that I've told people to do. So right, I give them a little exercise or to write a few things down, and not super clear on exactly what I want them to do, and that's caused confusion in the past. So I've tried to overcome that and be very, very specific and have it written up on the PowerPoint as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it should work out okay. Had a good meeting as well this morning with my workplace well-being friend from Camwell, Kirsten. She's coming to the seminar tonight. If you're watching this, Kirsten, hey. And a couple of interesting opportunities coming up for me to present to some of her audiences as well, some of the clients that she has, sort of workshop-based, talk-based work. So that's all good as well. Actually, something coming up next month, and then something coming up in November. So kind of really enjoying this relationship that we've got, and some of the prospects that we have to work together in the future. And actually, as well as some of the conversations that I've been having with various people who I have worked with in the past, and also people who I would like to be working with. I'm sort of in those discussions. As I said to her today, I'm totally sure that actually what she does would be much more beneficial than just what I do. So I can only provide a component. What she does is she comes in and she looks at the whole needs analysis and assesses what elements of well-being that would benefit the company from most. She costs it all up. She's got that kind of corporate background as well, which I don't have. And although I'm kind of doing okay with that, figuring it all out, it's not my area of expertise. And so I'm kind of looking at how I can get her involved in some of those conversations as well. And obviously, presenting as a part of that package, if she does indeed come up with anything. So yeah, it's all looking good, very productive morning, very productive afternoon so far. Just been prepping up one of the final pieces on self-sabotage, which I'll be teaching tonight. Did that in my boost group just a moment ago, and I will now be back to the coffee shop to spend another hour or so just putting the finishing touches to the presentation, and then it'll be all systems go. I'll check in again tomorrow, let you know how it all goes. I may even try to get a little bit of video footage of this evening, yeah, let's see how this turns out. Don't forget, do all the usual good YouTube stuff, like the video, leave a comment if you have anything you would like to share, and thanks, by the way, for those of you who have been leaving comments. It's always appreciated. And check in tomorrow, and I'll be back again with another update then. Bye for now.